The recent flooding on the Mendenhall River in Juneau triggered a series of significant and concerning events. The governor declared a state of emergency due to the magnitude of the flooding, which peaked at 15.99 feet, a little more than a foot above last year's historic flood. This increase in water levels resulted in impassable streets, houses, and buildings surrounded by water, and several roads completely submerged. The scenario was exacerbated by the release of water from the Suicide Basin, a glacier-dammed lake located above the Mendenhall Glacier. When the basin fills, water is quickly released into Mendenhall Lake and River, which contributes to intensified flooding. This event is known as jökulhlaup and has been taking place annually since 2011. Although river levels began to recede soon after the peak, the situation is still critical, with some areas facing significant challenges such as power cuts and closures of public facilities. So far, there are no reports of injuries or missing people, but there have been several emergency calls from residents needing to evacuate due to flooding in their homes. Juneau Deputy Director Robert Barr highlighted the complexity of predicting future flooding events due to the many variables involved with the basin and glacier. Uncertainty regarding what the future may hold for the city leads to questions about whether these events will become a new norm for the region. Affected residents are urged to contact a city building inspector for assistance and, in the event of an emergency, to contact city emergency services. The community continues to deal with the impacts of the flooding as authorities work to minimize damage and support residents.